All right, we're on this job here today. It's an entrance to a horse barn. Driveway leads down to the road there through the gates. Wanting to retop this with some new gravel. Also kind of regrade what's here, get some of the bumps out of it. We're gonna widen the entrance down there at the road. She's got some flags here where she wants to widen this area a little bit and then give herself an area up there to nose into with her truck, because she noses into there and then backs her horse trailer into that spot there. So I'm gonna come through first and try to scrape off some of this horse manure that's on top of the existing gravel. See if I can scoop that up and spread it out there in the grass where she's got some other manure, it looks like. And then I'll strip some of this grass and topsoil out of here and spread it out over there as well. And kind of get all the areas, try to get all the grass stripped off. And then I've got a triaxle load of gravel coming here in a couple hours. Hey, horsies! I think they're a little scared. Here, horsey, horsey. Let's get to work. We got to be careful on this job. There's cow pies or horse pies all over the place. Okay, well, I think all that area is looking pretty good. And the gravel won't be going all the way out to that point. It'll be going right to here. And then that grass will grow back from there over. Follow that curve around. Let's go ahead and get a little work done on the driveway here. Waiting on the gravel now. So she had some paint lines marked out where she wanted it widened to. I got that done on this side, which she said was the more important side. I mean, I'm only getting one triaxle load, so there's not going to be enough stone to properly cover that. And then anyway, that gate only opens up that far anyway. So while she wanted the line to kind of go straight to this post, you know, you can't drive over there anyway, and I'd have to pull that gate off and able to strip that grass and get rock down there. and you can see the edge of that gate goes out right to the edge of where I got the gravel. Unfortunately, we got a little bit of a delay. It's about 11:45 right now. I'm just finishing up lunch, and I called the rock yard, and they said that probably wouldn't have a truck here till maybe 2 o'clock or so. 2 hours and 15 minutes to wait. I guess I'm gonna go home and do some other chores around the house and then come on back. So the other thing I did this morning before I started this job was I scheduled an appointment and I got my CDL Class A learner's permit. I took the general knowledge test, the combination test to be able to pull a trailer, and the air brake test. And I downloaded the CDL manual and studied it a bit, and was able to get through all 3 of those. So I've got my permit, and I have to have this for 14 days, where I'm supposed to drive around with a already licensed CDL holder and get some practice. And then after 14 days, I'm allowed to schedule my both my road test and my pre-trip inspection test. So the reason I got this CDL, you know, my truck right now, with a trailer load of gravel and everything, like the heaviest I've been is like 24,000 pounds, which is under the CDL requirement of 26,000 pounds. But I'm thinking about, in the near future, purchasing a single axle dump truck. So I don't know if it's going to be like an F550 with a 9 or 10 foot dump bed on it, or if I want to go a little bit larger and get like an old International 1900 or something like that, a single axle dump. And an F550 by itself, a CDL isn't required. It's under 26,000 pounds. But as soon as you put any trailer behind it, which all my trailers are rated for 14,000, that puts your gross vehicle weight rating over 26,000. And since you're pulling a trailer, you need combination. So that means you need that as well. So it's like, okay, well, I guess I could just do I think that would be a Class B, which is a truck under 26,000, but pulling a trailer that makes you over 26,000. Or you could get a Class B and then a combination. But I just went ahead and got the Class A, which means I can drive pretty much any semi-truck or dump truck and pull any trailer. And then I also got the air brakes as well, so that larger trucks that use air brakes, I'll be certified for those as well. If you're out there and you're looking to buy yourself a truck and you're trying to stay under CDL requirements, you'll have to buy a dump truck that's under 26,000 pounds gross vehicle weight, which is the weight of the truck plus the load that you have in it, and you'll be fine. But the second you hook any trailer behind it, like if you buy a truck that's rated for 26,000 pounds gross, you don't need a CDL. But if you put a trailer behind you that's got a 5,000 pound rating, a little 2,000 pound trailer, you're over 26,000 and you need a CDL. So I'd recommend just going ahead and getting it, and then you're not limited on your truck options, you're not limited on what you can pull, and you'll be legal. pretty nice when you gotta drive this big and that's all the raking you gotta do. So I think this turned out really good. That 25-ton load was just perfect. Got all the coverage she wanted here with the turnout area up there and plenty of radius around here to swing it when she backs in. We're able to get all this topped and looking nice and clean. Widened out the radiuses down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop off the bill and close the gates behind me. Start the weekend. Thanks for watching.